Yo, what's up guys, Mark from Wandering Souls back with a new video. It's been a while, but yeah, I thought it was about time. I got some records in to show you guys, so a new collection update. Before we do that, you are listening to Revel in Flesh, Death, Cult, Legions, fantastic old school, death, brutal, death metal, nice bossa guitar riffs, awesome stuff. And I love that artwork. Sorry for the glare there, but natural lighting here, lighting. Sorry. Anyways, fantastic album. Yeah, great release. Released by Psycho Empire in the year which escapes me and is not on the back, so I can't tell you. But it doesn't matter. Fantastic death metal. If you don't know Revel in Flesh, then you don't know. If you follow some other YouTubers like Martyr, for example, then you know who they are. It's not a band I show a lot, but I have some of them in my collection. Anyways, over to the records. I have 6 records to show you. Let's start off with an EP, 12-inch single. This is the new release by Helloween. This is Skyfall, and yes, it's a really shiny pumpkin there. Back, inside gatefold with all the dudes. Yes, I say all the dudes because the band are a septet now. There are a quintet, but a few old members rejoined the band, so to speak. There's Michael Kiske is back in the band, and Kai Hansen is back in the band, and who am I missing here? Yeah, those are the bands, the members that joined again, and so they are now septet. So there are now 3 vocalists, because next to Michael Kiske and Kai Hansen, of course, Andy Darris is also still in the band, and yeah, a really nice combination of all 3 voices in the first song, Skyfall. This is a single edit, and still the song is 7 minutes 20, so I'm curious how the full song will sound, but I think we have to wait till the new album comes out in June, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, if you're not familiar with this band, long running band from Germany, since 1983, and have released a lot of albums already. Power metal. Fantastic band. I'm not a really power metal dude, as you guys know. I listen to some power metal, but I don't follow every band. Let's speak for that. Yeah, Helloween is a band I follow a long time, since early 90s, I think. I bought back then Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1 and 2 from my brother on CD back then, and I really loved it, and since then I followed this band all along. Bought a lot of albums. I had more. I still have though 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums in my collection, but I still have a few more. But during the move 7 years ago, I had to sell a few. But yeah, maybe I should re-pick them up, because some albums I miss spinning sometimes. Yeah, it is what it is. But I kept the album that I love the most. I have Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1, 2, Master of the Rings, Time of the Oath, Better Than Raw, High Life. That are the albums that I have, and I really adore. Never had Walls of Jericho though. It's in early release. I would love to own, but I never owned that one. But I owned Metal Jukebox, for example, and The Dark Ride, and one other album like Pink Bubbles Go Ape I had, and one other one. Doesn't really matter, but anyways, new single, really good single. Title track Skyfall, like I said, and Indestructible on the B side, which is also a fantastic song. Skyfall is written by Kai Hansen and Indestructible by Marcus Grooskopf, who is the bass player. But yeah, really good stuff. Produced by Dennis Bauer, can't go wrong there. Fantastic recordings. Great songs, great melodies, good solos, nice combination of the three voices. Yeah, really good stuff. Definitely enjoy this. So I'm looking forward to the new album, which is simply called Helloween, I think. Yeah, I think that will be a great album. So this is a nice preview for that. So if you enjoy this EP, I think you definitely will enjoy that album. Helloween is not a band that makes a really bad album. They have made a couple of missers in the past. Of course, Chameleon is not the best album, it's really poppy. Pink Bubbles Go Ape wasn't bad either. I had some good songs, Kids of the Century and a few others, which I really enjoyed. But was also, compared to the first releases, that was not a bad, a superb album as well. But yeah. Anyways, now over to Sweden. This is a band I was not super familiar with. I heard some stuff in the past from them, but this was really cheap, and I thought, let's pull the trigger. This is Nightrage with Wearing a Martyr's Crown. This is a Swedish melodic death metal band. Fantastic stuff. This was released in 2009, but this is Floga Records released this on vinyl in 2011, and that's this pressing. So yeah, great melodic death metal if you like At the Gates, Kalma, or In Flames. Of course, there's a lot of In Flames on here. Dark Tranquility, then you definitely will enjoy this. This is definitely in that vein. Melodic leads, raw vocals, and here there some aggression as well. Really well performed. I have just the black vinyl here, but yeah, nonetheless, it's a really good release. Good melodies, like I said. There are some acoustic parts on here as well, just to get a nice intro or diversity. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, I definitely stoked to hear more from this band. This is not even the best album, Metal Archive said, but still I really enjoy it. There are some good songs on here, and yeah, really spinning this album a few times already during the week since I have it, and yeah, fantastic stuff. If you're not familiar with Nightrage and you like melodic death metal, just give it a try. It's not a top tier band, so to speak, but it's, if you like the mentioned bands, definitely you could enjoy this. Great riffs, great melodies, good vocal part patterns, and yeah, a nice dose of aggression as well. Diverse, not getting boring with this. At least I didn't, but yeah, check it out. Nightrage, Wearing a Martyr's Crown. Another Swedish record, but this is totally different. Speaking of aggression, that's what you really get on this one. This is a one-man project by now I'm forgetting the band name, Red Edge or something, or Red Fate. That's the Mats, and he's in Red Fate, and he a death metal band, and he made this release. So a one-man project. This is Skam with Sounds of a Disease. released by Petrichor label, which is a new sub-label of Hammerheart Records. And I'm really looking forward to pick up more from that label, because I've seen the new Phlebotomized releasing on there. Sephiroth will release their new album on there. So I'm really looking forward to check that label out more. Anyways, this is really good stuff here. This is death metal, grindcore, crust. There's some punk in here. Really aggressive stuff here. It really sounds dark as well, heavy, crushing, fast, aggressive vocals. That's what you get on this. If you are into that kind of stuff, definitely take a look into this, because this is really well performed. Can't say anything bad about it. I think the drums are real as well. He performed everything himself, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's of course some backing vocals duties on some tracks, but overall everything he did himself. Lyric sheet here. Really good quality jacket, matte finish, so I really like that. Good stuff there, and a nice polyline sleeve here, so that's a plus point always by me. Really hate it when labels pulling out the cheap paper sleeves, you guys know that, so I'm glad they use polylined ones. So yeah, Skam, Sounds of a Disease. If you need your daily doses of crushing, death, grind, punishing, pumping to the head, take a look into this. It's not the originality prize here, but it's well performed, aggressive, dark sounding, brutal, death grind with a touch of crust. You can't go wrong here. Fantastic band. Really enjoyed this. Great band. Yeah, it's a nip of the drink here. Next up, we go to France. This is a band I really enjoy. They play a style called black gaze, and if you are not familiar with this is kind of a mixture of black metal and shoegaze. Beetje post atmospheric black metal stuff. That's what you get here. It's not really the typical. It's more yeah, this is one band that was early with that style. So yeah, I'm talking about Alcest. This is a Le Secret, their first EP. This is of course a reissue, re-recording. The band re-recorded this in 2011. I say band. On this original EP there was only one man called Niche, but yeah, on these re-recordings there he used the drummer he now has. This is of course again a reissue from 2020, I think. Yes, 2020 by Prophecy Productions. It's released the re-recordings, the two songs here. I hope you guys can see it. Two long, lengthy songs on side 1, and on side 2 there are the original versions from 2005. So that's really interesting. You definitely can hear the difference between the songs. Of course, the new recordings, the sounds more crispy, more clear than compared to the original one. Not that that the band is full on soft. Of course, these black gaze, there are all softer moments, but they already were there in 2005. But sound wise, I mean, there's still some ranchy black metal riffs in there, here and there, on the newer recordings. The old recordings of course sounds more raw than the re-recordings. That's not really strange. That's probably why they re-recorded it, because they wanted it sounded better than the original But yeah, really interesting. I really adore this band. I have some other releases from them as well. But this is really nice reissue. Printed in a sleeve here, which I don't use because I use my own sleeves. And it comes with a poster as well. Let's pull that out for you guys. And nice poster here. I really enjoy the atmosphere it holds. And it's just a simple black vinyl. What I like the labels is just like the poster. Yeah, really good stuff here. Like I said, Black Gaze. If you're into that music, you definitely can't go wrong here. Fantastic band. Still active. Still need to pick up the new album, by the way, which is phenomenal as well, but never came around so far to pick it up. But I have Kodama, for example, and Voyage de l'Homme, I think it's called. Yeah, two fantastic albums, and there are some few others that I want to have from this band still. But hey, there is so much good stuff coming out, and you can always buy everything. Yes, it wants to go back there. But this is a phenomenal EP. I really enjoy it. Two lengthy songs, like I said. Opens really soft mellow, but later on in the song the black metal stuff comes in front and flows back slowly into the other sound again. It's really nice mishmash of contrasts. I really enjoy that on this band, and there's some clean vocals and there's some harsh vocals. This band seems to combine those. Yeah, interesting stuff. If you like Alcest, definitely could try Le Secret. Interesting French band, great stuff. Over to the last two, which are both American bands. First one is Bewitcher with Cursed Be Thy Kingdom. Band from Portland, Oregon, on Century Media. This is the third studio album, the first album for Century Media. The other two were released by Shadow Kingdom, I think. But yeah, fantastic black speed metal. A lot of heavy metal influences in here. Think Maiden. If you listen good to this album, you definitely can hear the riffs, the vocal patterns. Definitely remind Maiden. Not that the vocals are clean, the vocals are harsh. That's kind of weird on this release as well, because there's a lot of heavy metal in there, and apparently the harsh vocals work in some kind of weird way. You wouldn't expect it here, but there's a lot of Venom in here as well. Here, a lot of speed metal, of course, the classic stuff. If you dig stuff like Midnight, you definitely will enjoy this, I think. Yeah, really good stuff. Compared to the previous album, what was it called? Under the Witching Crush. This is a bit more clean produced, a bigger label probably, that has a bit to do with it as well. Not there that I sound completely commercial, no. It's definitely still raw and bits, but yeah, it's cleaner than the previous one, but that doesn't make the songs worse. The songs are fantastic as well. As Satanic Magic Attack I really like, Mystifier. The title track is really good, Metal Burner, definitely a typical metal title there. The Widow's Blade is fantastic, it's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, fantastic album. Good songs, good riffing. Let's see what we have here inside. And there is a lyric sheet and the credits and a picture of the three dudes in here. It also came with a poster. And let's see, and it's a really nice picture of the dudes. Also nice, which Century Media sometimes still does. Bewitcher is also released on CD here, so it's 2 in 1. And of course there is the record. My version, I have the bone white of cream white version. Fantastic, I really love this color. Awesome band. Yeah, if you haven't heard this, guys, and you like black metal, speed metal, heavy metal, definitely go check it out. I know some people in the VC will love this album. Metal Mickey, Brandon Van Dom, you guys will love this. Maybe Mark G will see as well. You all guys will love this, and probably some few others. Really great black metal mixed with speed and heavy metal. Great melodies, great sound, and a bit rough vocals. That's what you get. Go check it out. Bewitcher with the new album Cursed Be Thy Kingdom. And the last one, of course, which a lot of people already shown on Instagram, Facebook, talked about on YouTube. I left it also. Don't have to say anything. Violence Unimagined from, yes, Cannibal Corpse, the new album. The first one with Eric Rutan on vocals, on guitars. Sorry, he hasn't focused on this one. Guitars, Mark. Anyways, yeah, what can you say about Cannibal Corpse that haven't already been said? Yeah, death metal, of course, one of the big bands, released by Metal Blade, and of course in the Metal Blade sleeve, and I have a nice blood red version. And I've seen other versions as well. This album was released in a lot of versions, so that's really cool. But yeah, I really enjoy the new album. It's definitely one of the better ones in years, and I'm not super picky because most of the time I will pick up the new album from Cannibal Corpse, but this one has some really nice riffy songs on there. Kind of mixed more the heavy slow songs with the fast songs. So interesting riffs on there, new and fresh take on the style. Definitely had to do with Eric Rutan. He does have composed 3 songs on this, I think. I love to know which songs that are, because it is not mentioned on this record. It's kind of weird. The lyrics are not there, and there is not the credits who wrote which song. And so I don't know if the other versions or the CD versions had that in the booklet or in the lyric sheet. I'm really curious, because this is of course the censored version, so I'm curious if the uncensored version has the lyrics and who has written them. I really would like to know, guys. Tell me. Maybe I pick up the CD as well, just to see that. Yeah, I really want to know which songs are definitely influenced by Rutan. But anyways, fantastic riffs here. Opens fast and first couple songs, and then go over to a bit slower mid-paced stuff, and opening fast on the B side again. Like I said, it's really interesting. Like Murder's Rampage, Necrogenic Resurrection, Inhumane Harvest, Condemned Contagion is a really good song. Surround, Kill, Devour. Yeah, Bone and Burner I really liked. Yeah, really interesting release. definitely take a look at this if you're a fan of Cannibal Corpse, the later work, of course. It's a really nice new take on this. Fantastic stuff. Cannibal Corpse, Violence Unimagined, the new album 2021. So let me know, guys, has the uncut version the lyrics or not? Tell me. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you check out the bands I have shown you. I will leave links in the description so you can hear what I talked about. I will also leave a link to this Revel in Flesh album, Death Cult Legions, which is phenomenal. And yeah, thank you for watching as always, and stay heavy, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys back soon. Cheers, take care, and enjoy your weekend, guys.